Hello, YouTube Pod community. GamerKid1989 back again. Smoking my, actually, I mentioned this last week, my very first pipe. It's a Dr. Grabow Royal Duke. This is kind of what got me started in the whole pipe smoking career. In it, I am smoking the very first tobacco I ever smoked, which is Smoker's Pride whiskey. Not a great tobacco. I'm pretty much only smoking it now because it was my first one. I figured I'd pair it up with the first pipe. I think this tobacco had kind of taught me some things, made me a better smoker with having to deal with tongue bite on this particular tobacco. Kind of burns kind of hot, kind of wet. So I kind of battled this stuff for a little while. Finally got to learn how to, make myself kind of smoke slow. Too slow, apparently. Using my briar blade tamper we got from my dad. Speaking of him, he's actually the one that got me into the whole hobby. He had a few pipes laying around and kind of made me want to go out and buy one. He said this was my first pipe. After this, I ended up getting a few corn cobs, like I said last week. But so I got started out with this whiskey and had a heck of a time with tongue bite, and had a heck of a time keeping it lit. I kind of thought, it might be the pipe, it might be the tobacco. I think it was a little bit of both. The pipe smokes good. It's not great. The tobacco isn't the best quality. Pretty cheap stuff. Not a ton of flavor really to me. Even after aging for a while, it's still I can tell it's still pretty harsh. The aging hasn't really done much to it for that aspect. It doesn't seem to have as much flavor as it did before. So anyway, thought I'd come out. Nice day today. No rain like it was yesterday, on and off. It's about 70 degrees out, so kind of perfect weather. Wind's barely sweeping by every now and then. A few little gusts here and there. Someone's mowing their yard. I think I'm grateful that I still have my first pipe. Even the same batch of tobacco that I first smoked is kind of neat. I don't think a lot of people can say that about their first pipe, let alone their first, or I should say, their first blend. I think after this I went to Lane 1Q. Still enjoy that every now and then. There for a while, like I said, I wasn't really big into aromatics anymore. I was just an English and Virginia smoker. Now when I came back on, I still like my Virginias, I still like my English, but figured I'd try out the aromatics again, and they're not too bad. Get the right one, smoke them slow, just enjoy the smoke. Some are actually pretty good. So I kind of want to ask the community to comment on what was your first tobacco pipe, and if you can remember the first blend that you smoked. I think my dad remembered telling me that he actually started out on a Dr. Grabow or a Medico pipe, I think it was, and he had smoked some kind of I can't remember. It was like a pharmacy blend, but I can't remember which one it was. And now he's kind of smoking everything. You can check him out at I think his YouTube channel is just Ladon Mott, but he goes by Briar Blade. Learned a lot of my stuff from him. I used to be just a cigarette smoker, and I just kind of I wanted to try something different. I still smoke occasional cigarette here and there. I smoke my cigars. And like I said, just coming back into my pipes again now that's nice out. Kind of getting into the swing of things with the new apartment. I was kind of bummed that we couldn't smoke inside. I think as long as I have this little patio or whatever and it's nice out, I'll be out. If I'm not outside, I'll be doing some tobacco reviews or videos. I think we gotta give this one another light. Maybe not. Yeah, you'd think after smoking this stuff for, like I said, I was on this for a couple months and just wouldn't give up on it, and got to where I could smoke it and not skip a few days because my tongue was so burnt up that I couldn't even taste anything. And I went to a few more aromatics, and I tried my first Virginia. I think that was Sam Gawith. I remember my dad had gotten it, and he opened the tin, and I took a smell of it, and it smelled. At the time, I thought it smelled terrible. As time went on, it got older, it smelled a lot better. Now I love this stuff. I bought some in bulk. I think I bought like 2 pounds of bulk, and I've got I think one big jar left that has been aging for 3 years. So I'm kind of excited to try that back out. I'd say most of my tobacco is aromatic at the moment. Didn't really get too far into my Virginia and English tobaccos before I kind of took a break from it, so I still had a lot of my aromatics I originally started out with, and the few English and Virginias I acquired. Got a few samples that my dad gave me, let me try out. And that was kind of the nice thing was having 2 of us around it. One of us didn't like a certain blend, more than likely the other one would. There was this, I want to say it was called Molte Dolce, and I got it from something, I can't remember. I don't know if it was one of those Pipes and Cigars month club things or how I got it, but I got a tin of that, and I opened that thing up and it was like a quarter full, and it was just sopping wet. I've never seen such a wet tobacco in my life until I opened up that tin. And just thought to myself, well, I mean, no way I'm going to smoke this within the next week. I just left it open and stirred it around and kept going here. So, looks like I got some neighbors here, so I think I'll cut the video short. Probably come back with another one, finish up kind of some of the topics I've been talking about. So, I'll say goodbye to all of you guys and catch you in the next video. Hopefully, I get some comments on your first tobacco and tobacco pipe that you got that you can remember. All right, have a good one.